Okay, so as you can see, I've finished all the details on the house. I have applied framing around the door and the window, the hinges on the window, and making some framing on the door. I was going to use plastic, but in the end I just decided to use cardboard. I did glue drop rivets on there. If you want to see how the glue drop rivet system works, you can go back and look at my Warjack Repair House videos. On the back, I made a couple of additional windows out of window frame. So this is basically ready to go. I've actually started basing it, but I want to talk to you about basing. Giving a dirt texture to this structure. We're going to apply dirt texture all around this structure, except where the craggy rock face is on this edge and this edge. Alright, so for texture for dirt, I like a sand and kitty litter mixture. Some people like sand, some people like kitty litter. I mix the two, and what I get is a nice texture. Let's see if I can get on camera. That looks something like this. Alright, so it's an ideal kind of irregular surface. I use Mod Podge to apply this. You could just use a watered down glue, but this is like a craft sealer Mod Podge, and it has a great kind of natural effect. So let me zoom back out, and you can see I've applied some here already. So what you basically do is you just get your Mod Podge, which goes on clear. Again, it's basically a thin down white glue, more or less. Alright, and you generously coat your structure. I'm just going to do a section here to show you. Alright. Try to avoid big globs and spread it out, because then you'll get a big glob of dirt. Alright, so basically I get that nice and coated. Then I take a handful of my kitty litter and sand mixture. Alright, and you just kind of sprinkle it on. Okay, I'm going to shake this off camera into my pan. So basically you get your dirt texture starts to show up on there quite nicely. So I'm going to do the rest of the structure, and then we'll look at the finished base product, and then we'll talk about painting. So be right back in a second. Okay, here you can see the completed rural homestead. Alright, and we've got our stone wall and our craggy hillside, our homestead cottage. Alright, very simply made from foam core and some cardboard and a little wood. Alright, and our masking tape bricks, which are going to have a nice effect when this is painted up, believe it or not, when we're all done. The shingles along that roof. Our textured base made of sand kitty litter mixture. Once we flock this thing with static grass, it's really going to look nice. We've got our little details on our house, like our shutter door with hinges and our planky door with our metal reinforcing strips on it. And yeah, so there we go. There is the rural homestead. Looking forward to painting this up so you can see what it's really supposed to look like in the end, instead of a sand and black and cardboardy mix. Alright, so anyway, that's what the finished product looks like, and we will be painting that really soon and throwing it up on Iron Kingdoms at War. So this is Garrison for Iron Kingdoms at War, signing off, and happy wargaming, everybody.